Hi everybody, welcome back. This week I'm thinking about doing something different, and I would like to make it a little bit more personal so you can actually enjoy it more. And this week I was working on an idea which is called Gift for Her, and I would like to walk you through it and show you what was the process. And yeah, so if you're excited or if you're not excited, it doesn't matter. Just stay watching. We recently moved to a new place, and in our old place we had bigger bathroom, but in this place we have a smaller bathroom. We found ourselves in a small problem. That is, when we are about to go out and do something together, and we need to prepare ourselves and dress up, and yeah, my wife needs to put makeup on. Then we found ourselves that this bathroom is not really big enough, so we cannot really fit in here while we are getting ready, both of us. We've been thinking and talking about it for quite some weeks, I would say, and we decided to actually come up with a solution that we should create a dedicated space for the makeup. If there is a problem that I cannot solve, I always go for help to Pinterest. There I always take most of my inspiration. If I find something really nice, I always save it to my board so I can remember it for later. And this is the inspiration, or this is the idea that I used in this project. But what I really like about this idea is mostly the top part, and that was what I actually wanted to recreate. So first I was planning to make it 70 millimeters thick in the first half and 70 millimeters thick on the second half, the closable part. But when I saw it in real life, I wasn't sure that I want to have such a big piece of box hanging on the wall, so I decided to scale down the measurements. I tried to make it very simple, so I connected with few screws 4 pieces of wood together, and then the back plate I nailed into the main frame with very small nails. I used this to fill up all the holes and cracks before I started to paint. After it dried up, I sanded it down. When the woodwork was done, I also wanted to make it beautiful inside, and so I decided we have had some leftovers of some fabric. Let me show you. We have had some leftovers from this fabric because we had to cut the curtain so it is okay on, so it is just on the floor, so it's not laying there. And I wanted to use that fabric to actually upholster the inside of the mirror, or inside of the makeup table, whatever it's called, makeup box. So I brought my helper, and that is this guy. I haven't had many experiences with sewing machine, but I have had few, so I was pretty confident to actually try it out and make the upholstering for the makeup box. But the problem has come when I broke the needle and I couldn't really finish the upholstering, so I solved the situation with a glue gun. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it is okay. You will see soon. So this is how it turned out, and I think it's actually pretty okay. Even though that I glued some of the stuff instead of sewing it together, I think it looks okay and it gives it a okay look. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can always comment and subscribe and like and whatever you want to do. And I will see you in the next video. Yeah, and one last thing. If your grandmother has some great idea how to heal this much faster, I will really appreciate it if you can tell me.